Hi, if I tell you to choose between a packet of bread and a mobile phone, which one will you choose? The answer is obvious, right? And while this question might sound stupid to you, this simple piece of bread started a bloody war. Let's go back to France in the 1700s. France's population in the 1700s comprised of three classes known as the three estates. The first estate belonged to the rich, the noblemen and the aristocratic people. The second estate comprised of royal priests and the clergy, while the third estate belonged to common people and the farmers. First two estates were the top 2% of the population living in wealthy homes and imposed heavy taxes on 98% of the population. And to tackle the rising inflation, King Louis XVI, the then ruler of France, decided to call a general meeting of the three estates to address this financial crisis. The roadmap was clear: reduce the taxes on the poor and shift the burden to the rich. Yet, our King Louis and the noblemen said no to this proposal, rejecting the representation of the common people. Thus, angered with the injustice of the upper class, the common people formed their own union called the National Assembly and gathered inside a tennis court to draft a new constitution for France. This particular event is what is known as the tennis court oath. Obviously, our so-called hero King Louis protested against this, but the power of the common people was so great that on 14th July 1789, they attacked Bastille, the royal prison and fort, to seize arms and ammunition. And on October 1789, thousands of women marched to Versailles, the royal palace, to protest against the rising price of bread and inflation. And what did the king do? He ran away to Paris with his family. Eventually, in this cat and mouse game, the royal family was arrested and France was declared a constitutional monarchy on September 22nd, 1792. King Louis and his queen Marie Antoinette were guillotined. They were beheaded using sharp vertical blades. And thus, French Revolution sowed the seeds of equality, fraternity, and liberty.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Although this wasn't an entirely successful campaign, as many innocent people were killed and executed, paving the way for the rule of Napoleon. But his rule was far more constitutional and ethical than previous monarchs. Hope you like this video. Do like, share and comment your thoughts below. And for more such videos, subscribe to History with Rohit.